Today we have the Hoenn Khlazic Finals, a draft league where players played across 3 different formats in ADV, Oras, and USUM to see who could be crowned the draft league champion. Today's finals is Zern versus Max, and we're going to be doing a best of 3 across all 3 formats to determine our champion. Let's see how that went. Let's talk about a little bit of what this is actually going to mean. So Zern and Zugu Royale have won this league, are the only ever champions of this league. I'm pretty sure they played in finals last time too. So Zern is playing to maintain that. Nice, we're in that. So Zern is playing here to maintain his record, his and Zugu's record of owning this league and being the only ever champions of this league. But Max has got Yard Crafts, so like we're kind of in on Max. Max has brought some cool shit all playoffs, so I'm kind of in with Max here. Dude, I thought Levani wasn't coming. Let's go. We got Levani. Doug Trio and Gengar are left home on Max's side, and on Zern's side, we've left home Volcarona and Skarmory, which is sad to see. I love Skarmory and Volcarona. Well, I love Skarmory in these older gens, and Volcarona especially, but I think that kind of makes sense. Like, Volcarona just gets Dougie trapped at some point, like, if you don't, like, set up a bunch of shit. And, like, I thought, like, Aloe was, like, pretty good here and stuff like that, so let's go. Let's get cooking into the final game. Now, let's get into it. What leads do we expect here from our players? Lando lead is probably an easy lead from Zern's side. I would say it leads, well, it kind of leads 50-50 into this build, you would think. It leads well against maybe T-Tar, which you would expect to potentially be a rock lead, but like it could be Lele lead. Lele lead is obviously very powerful. It looks like we're going Landorus lead. We didn't even get it. And this was one of the leads I was scared of on Max's side. Like if you lead Landorus and they lead Finny, then you kind of are behind the 8 ball a little bit early. Now you do have Alolan Muck, which is a pretty good answer. So like if you're like planning out your lead sequences and your lead is Landorus is pretty good in everything, Muck actually leads, like, is a pretty good turn after the fact into the things you lead bad against. So I actually like this lead sequence from Zern here. Because, like, even, like, if this thing starts, like, setting up, like, what does it do? Like, Ice Beam, like, into the Muck? Like, that's not even that relevant. You could, like, see, like, a random Nature's Madness or setup, but even that, like, you're fine just going Muck every time here. And if you're on Max's side, yeah, I don't know what really, I don't know if it matters necessarily what click you're gonna expect here. Like he's just going Finny not gonna Muck would be kind of cringe. Hidden Power. Alright, so we're just hidden powering. Yeah, I guess we didn't get Knock on Muck, which is good for Zern, because I assume, given that we've seen no item, we're probably like Ayapapa. I would imagine we're some sort of Ayapapa long-term set. What HP bug? I mean, maybe? Hey, like, I'm trying to think of what HP you would be here. Look, you would, I guess you're trying to catch... I don't know, honestly. I couldn't tell you what we're cooking here with this HP. What's neutral to Muck? Alright, we got our Landorus double back in. That makes sense here. Yeah, maybe. Alright, Landorus back in. HP Water. Yeah, good one, Jason. You really cooked with that suggestion. Good double to get our Landorus back in. This should hopefully be rocks here. If we're Zern. Like, we can get rocks up for free here. We just go rock side. Okay, just going straight for the attack. Get some chip. We see no item here as well, which is interesting. That maybe... It makes, like, setup a little bit less likely. You know, given that, like, we could just see dueling Ayapapas here. I assume... I'm curious... I assume we see Knock this turn. Like, if we have Knock, we're probably clicking Knock. Because Knock is really good into Muck and into Celebi here. Like, surely... I think, like, if we have that move, we click it on this turn. Bro, I'm still confused what this hidden power could be. This is some freaking crazy work hidden power. Look, I've been thinking about ADV the last couple of days, so... Alright, we got a U-turn here. Oh my god. Dude, come on. Dude, look. I'm tired, alright? Yeah, Max can't lose a Yard Crest. Alright, we go Aloe here. Big Surf off. Eject button. Alright, we better have something good to Mickey this Tapu Lele, or Tapu Fini with. We get Lele in for free here. This feels like a good turn, but like, you can't click Psychic move with T-Tars? Is Bird cooking right now? Let me see. I haven't seen the Bird reveal. Let's go. We see Crest enter our screen. Pretty safe Moonblast here. A Moonblast was pretty obvious here, and we get a... okay. Well, what the fuck happened with the speed here? What's going on? Dude, people need this speed tier video, man. What are we cooking with these speed tiers? Bruh, is that Scarf? Bruh, is that Scarf or like just max speed? Or are we just freaking slow as hell Tapu Lele? Dude, some people, I don't know what's cooking there. The fact that it's switched out made me believe it might just be Scarf. Scarf 2 makes sense here. It makes sense as to what happened. I don't know if it makes sense here in this battle, but... Yeah, I know the Draft League World Cup. Yeah. So Scarf T-Wave, we go into T-Tar here. Crunch on the Aloe. Aloe, big defense drop. I don't think that's going to matter too much because you're just gonna, like, you're not really scared of it anyway. Go Landorus on the Thunderbolt. Okay. So that's good kind of scout for that. I assume if it's Thunderbolt, it has Ice Beam here. Like, you definitely don't want to risk, like, getting, like, Ice Beamed out of the sky here with your Landorus. Especially, like, where we don't know item. It could be Shukaberry or something. So we'll probably see Zern switch out again just to be safe around this mixed T-Tar. And we see Garchomp come out. Wow! Okay, hard EQ. So I guess that tells us that we're probably not... Yeah, we probably don't have Shukaberry. And now we lose our Garchomp here. I mean, we could save it. We could probably just go Crest here now. But now, like, the kind of the cat's out of the bag here. Yeah, Sandforce moment. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag here a little bit on our Crest. So, like, we go Crest. I guess we go Finny here instead, yeah. But you go Crest Ice Beam, but man, that's such a bad turn into so many things on this team. Landorus is kind of honestly, like, going to be able to lock down so much, like, put so much pressure in this game now. It's a big Surf here. I mean, we're kind of just sacking up Lele at this point. We kind of have to. Or we're going to switch out here, get our T-Tar back in on Alomomola. That, like, Landorus is going to, like, be able to lock this game up, I think, at some point. We'll see. Well, I guess there's still Levani. Wow. No way this guy did 50%. No, has anyone ever seen Alomomola do 55% to any Pokemon ever? Good liquidation there. Zard is in now. And you're going to be able to get the sun up and put some pressure, but I don't... Dude, Yard... Man, the Yard agenda is not looking good after taking an infinite amount of damage. Hopefully we got Roost on this thing to get back up. We're just Rest? Rest Talk. Yard. It just always runs Skull. Yeah, I mean, it always runs Skull. It's just like, still, like, that much damage is crazy. All right, and now we get to bring our T-Tar in a Pursuit Trap out the Lele. So we don't get to chip down the T-Tar, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we get a free Lando turn here, which is nice. The question here is whether you EQ or U-turn. It's a little bit of a 50-50. I don't know. I think the U-turn, like, if you're looking at, like, what is more likely here, you probably save T-Tar, so a U-turn is probably the more obvious click. Or if you have Stealth Rocks, you get those out. That's a good kind of mid-ground play there. It's just kind of sensible. That one switched out. So this could also just be Choice Landorus now, looking at the fact that we hired out instead of U-turn. Well, I guess this is Choice Scarf. I have to look at this thing and acknowledge that we're Choice Scarf Cresselia in this scenario, so we can't get picked out of the sky. Big T-Wave on our Aloe, or on our Muck. That doesn't really matter too much. So now Zern gets a free knockoff on this turn. There's not a lot of good switch-ins at this point to knock off. I guess, I mean, the problem is Zard Y is a decent switch-in, but the rocks are up. So, like, Zard Y is in kind of jail right now. Because, like, you have no sleep turns burnt. You have to switch in on Stealth Rock. I mean, you could be Sleep Talk, but, like, what are you doing with that? So, like, Yard is unfortunately kind of in a really bad spot. We can Pursuit Trap the Crest and poison it. J. Ricky Berry. Why is that not Choice Scarf? So, well, what the... Are we just max speed Citrus Berry Crest? Max speed Citrus Berry Crest. All right. Someone's got to learn speed tiers, buddy. What are the speed tiers here? So you're Lele. I guess Lele was just aggro creeping. Damn. Okay. So aggro creeping works 49 out of 50 times, except in the last 2 weeks, where no one has aggro crapped anything and been successful. I guess we just got to start running a max speed again. Stone Edge kills a Muckalola. T-Turn's looking kind of nice here. Aloe just comes in for free, though. Like, T-Turn's kind of nice. Like, you can't go Celebi here. I mean, you could go Celebi. I don't know if you want to take it. I don't know if you kill or you want to take a Crunch. Can't really go Pidgeot. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Aloe or Lando. Yeah, I guess Lando checks this pretty obviously now that it's a thing. The Levani... Dude, Levani could go Demon here. I've seen so many aggro. Dude, I've L5 and has been memeing about it too. Dude, I swear everyone has got like Mickeyed on aggro creeps recently. Just like be responsible. I don't know. Like so many. Like I don't know obviously what the team matchups look here, but like it's so easy to like just like lose sequences just on like trying to get like 16 HP. Now this like Lele could have obviously just been very bulky. In this spot, like you don't expect these guys to be max speed, and you're just like very bulky to take hits. Like try to bait a hit from like a Gengar or like a Zard Y. So like there could be visions like if you're assault vested, but generally, Draft Player clicks U-turn. Thank you, Seidel. Great commentary in the chat from one of Draft League's finest. All right, Celebi comes in here. Celebi forces some interesting turns. It probably invites in the Levani, honestly, at this point. Is Levani gonna start cooking here? Like is Stealth Rock's not the chip we need. Yeah, how much do you need to outpace the Crest? Well, if you look at the speed, it's 95 versus 85. So we're bringing our Zard Y here. I mean, if we're Sleep Talk, we have like a chance to kill this. But I assume we just go Aloe here. No, we can roll the rest and get Psychic. All right. We got one more chance to hit that fire move, big dog. Let's go. Double rest. Oh, what a game. Nice double rest here. All right, Mr. Schwab. Uh-oh. No Ancient Power is crazy? Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. No Ancient Power is crazy. I mean, we're not going to get our Pidgeot chip, so I guess, like, this is the opportunity to go for it if you have it. Oh, they want us to eat bugs. True. That is a fire nickname. Yeah, Leaf Blade trying to catch... All right, well, we kill this guy now. I don't know what we were trying to catch there. Maybe try like we're not catching the Aloe. I guess we're trying to catch like the Landorus come out aggressively. But there's no reason to like get aggressive with it here. Our pool's out here for Oras. All right. No, we'll look at that mid game or look at that after stream. Yo, Z move, Breakneck Blitzen. Yo, shout out to Breakneck Blitz if you're a GBA fan. The Z Levani pulled up here. Now obviously we're gonna lose it to Landorus here. Z Levani though kills the Pidgeot. And now, like, you bring Finny out, so you know Finny lives. And he hit. We don't know what item it is yet. We don't know what set this is. So U-turn, you're probably Moonblasting if you have it, right? Alright, you defog the rocks away. Late game defog, let's go. Pog. We love late game defog. We go Tyranitar. Oh, alright, 2 KO'd, potentially on liquidation. No, we get 2 KO by liquidation. That's so sad. The base department. Yeah, shout out Alamomola, just like picking up kills here. And Zern picks up game 1 in Ultra Sun and Moon. That was kind of like, I wouldn't say kind of expected. Well, Max, I haven't done that yet. The fans want ADV. The fans do want ADV. I think like Landorus was just so good in this matchup, like on preview, that like it kind of makes sense. And then Aloe picked up some key things. I don't see the vision on the yard set, to be honest, but I'm sure it made sense in the builder. Let's get into ADV. This is what the fans wanted, is some good old Gen 3 Draft League. What do we got here? We got Heracross, Zern down a Pokemon already in the matchup. Down 2 Pokemon with Zam. I like Zam. I don't know. Maybe I think Zam's okay, but this looks like an interesting. This looks like a pretty good Doug Trio matchup. Actually, you can trap the Registeel and the Zam, assuming Zam creeps. Like Zam, I guess it's going to be a tie, but a lot of things decently here for actually Dougie to trap. If you get the sequences right, obviously the Lax needs to be picked yet. All right, yo, let's go. ADV time. Let's get into this battle. We lead Roselia here against Zapdos. Shout out Roselia. So many Draft League players around the world drafting Roselia in every format to just get our spikes up. Yeah, goodbye Roselia. That's what I fucking thought, big dog. nice Zapdos crit. Shout out Drillpeg Zapdos. Just fucking putting Roselia where it belongs. In the bin. Fuck, I'm EV'd for that. I don't know why that is. I thought I had that changed on this. Back to what we want. So now in comes Steelix on Lax. Pretty obvious here, switching. Elix should just be able to take that. It'll take this Fire Blast for sure, but that's not going to leave it at high HP. So mix Lax, definitely putting in some work here. I guess what do you need your Elix for, if not for like this. Ooh, we stitched Registeel in the EQ, so Zern trying to get a little bit aggressive there, maybe catching like Zapdos or something. And we put a lot of damage in. Wow, we're just gonna be able to kill this Registeel. We're gonna boom. All right, boom to prevent a free turn. I like that. I actually like the last boom there on that turn, mainly because you get a little bit of switch initiative, and you just like prevent like random bad turns from happening. Because like you probably would have had to go Dougie to trap that, which maybe would not have been great. Wow, double para there on the Miltank. So we're gonna have to play around with Milk Drink freezes. Oh, shout out to Focus Punch. Shout out to Focus Punch Snorlax to just completely neutralize this Miltank. And then we go for the Body Slam here. God, Focus Punch. Dude, the favorite part about this generation is Focus Punch. Focus Punch sets are so cool. And now, like, we have Lax at full HP. Shout out Sky Uppercut. This is why you run Focus Punch. Shout out Sky Uppercut. Missing there. But, Matt, I mean, the paras are pretty bad here. Like, out of that sequence. Like, full HP, Lax. No Miltank here. Miltank would have been pretty good. Just in general. Like, dude, this Lax is going to be a pain in the ass now. Like, you don't get, like, an opportunity. Like, Breloom missed a Sky Uppercut there. Now it's at full HP. Like, you go Zapdos here. Like, trying to catch... I don't know what we're trying... I mean, maybe catching Zam. Maybe catching something. Now we have to go back to Breloom here. Like, if we get Parrot here, we're in trouble. Like, yeah, now now it's an even tougher turn. Dude, like, this is looking pretty demon for Zern here at this point. Here comes Heracross on the Sky Uppercut. That did a lot of damage. And you're definitely not outspeeding this unless like unless you're gonna play for that. Especially with a Swampert, no reason to play for it. Big substitute, so this is probably sub Salic or sub Lychee Berry. Damn, that's a fucking bitch, man. That's a crazy amount of damage. And we are Pataya Berry on our Swampert. The worst one ever spawned a sub is crazy. And now we're probably gonna see Select Boost here. Yeah, Select Boost to get this guy into reversal and at +1, and this could just be danger. Mach Punch will kill though. So we do have the Mach Punch on Breloom, which will save us from the demise. And like this, so like what do we have left for Zern's side? Definitely Zard and Zam probably left. And we have Doug Trio on Max's side. He had the Mach, so like he is like in like an okay spot here. So like, I mean, if you're Zern and you have Zam, you probably go Zam here and just collect your guy, right? Unless you're actually not max speed and not prepared for the Doug Trio. Like Zam, like if you don't auto Zam here, okay, you go Zam now. Like maybe you're like worried that you're actually gonna underspeed the Doug Trio here. Like underspeeding the Doug Trio would be pretty bad in this spot. Yeah, you just Mach for some chip. This should guarantee. I guess like you could be Selak. I guess the set here is if you endure Selak with reversal Rock Slide. I mean, Speed Tie isn't a fun gamble. That's true. I absolutely do. Do I do the funny? Big Sneasel. Dude, Sneasel in the back does win this. That's true. Dude, how does Sneasel lose this? I need that. Dude, it looks like Max was throwing in the towel. So we... Dude. Owen was giving me shit because I said Zern was going to fucking win this. All right. Hey, we're going... All right. Do we have the Endure? My last one is so bad. Dude, Max is like throwing this in. Rock Slide Flinch is crazy. That's crazy work to go for. That's crazy work. He might be like CB or something, so like he's trying to protect against like Zard coming in and like causing trouble. Like I guess that would be the reason to go for it there. GG's well probably is crazy. No way this no way this Lax can't. Like, surely we can be... Like, surely we don't lose this, right? Why is Seidel asking in chat what the last mon is? Dude, surely, like, we don't lose this, right? Like, we could PP stall this thing. Yeah, he could pressure stall it. Okay, that one. I was gonna say I was confused as to how that wasn't gonna win, but Zern, insane. So yeah, like good play on Zern there to like bait the sleep turn, get belly drum in and kill it. So there you go. Zern is our champion. Fury swipes on Doug for Endurzam is crazy work. So yeah, we're definitely just CB there and just I guess like either roll or go for flinch, depending on Cox. There you go. Zern wins Khlazic again. Jesus Christ. How many times is this guy gonna fucking win?